Hi there, my name's Lindsay Smale and I'm speaking to you from my studio in Coldwater, Ontario. I'm standing in front of one of my painting walls, and Coldwater is up in Severn, Ontario, just at the southeast corner of Georgian Bay. And it's a place of forests and marshes and a lot of water. And I spend a lot of time out there hiking and stand-up paddling and swimming. And that time in the landscape is what inspires my work. I describe my paintings as abstract landscapes. The paintings have a very strong sense of atmosphere and place. Even the purely abstract ones definitely come from the landscape. And for the series of work I'm offering at the Riverdale ArtWalk, I've called this series Through Thick and Thin. And initially I thought of that as a way of describing how I worked with paint in these paintings. The paint was either very thick and substantial, or thin like ink. And when those two weights of paint met, because I worked wet, wet and wet, and the two types of paint interacted and collided, and I got some wonderful movement and interesting things happening. But of course, Through Thick and Thin also references, you know, coming through some sort of rough patch, rough times, and, you know, that there are thicker times ahead, happier times ahead. And that's certainly where we are at now. There's sort of a promise of things opening up, and the weather has improved and all those good things. So when I started working on these paintings, it was winter and I was not feeling great, like just, you know, thin, feeling very thin and tired of a lot of things. So I brought in those warm pinks and oranges into a cooler palette to liven up my studio and liven me up. And I hope that sense of optimism and coming through the thin into thicker times, that comes through in the paintings. Anyway, if you would like to know more about me, I have a website at lindsaysmaleart.com. I'm also active on Instagram and Facebook at Lindsay Smale Art. And I have a YouTube channel, which I've only just begun, but it's also Lindsay Smale Art. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.